What's up boys, it's Fragger Mike. Today I'm sharing my entire plan to qualify for the FNCS Round 2. We got top 1k in the last Eval Cup and top 500 in the Duo Cash Cup. So I'm pretty confident about tomorrow because you need to get top 2k to qual to Round 2. Okay, so you have 3 hours to play 10 games, just like in the Duo Cash Cup. The only difference between FNCS Round 1 and the Duo Cash Cup is that FNCS is only open to Platinum ranked players. In the Duo Cash Cup it's Gold. This means the level of players might be slightly better, but out of the 6 million ranked players, 50% are Platinum or higher, so it's really not that hard. Last FNCS, you needed around 350 points to qual for Round 2. I think this season it will be somewhere around the same. But this tournament we're not gonna stress over the points we're getting. It's just a distraction from what you should be focusing on. Playing the best you can. We just need to try our best every single game. And if we qual, we qual. Not checking the leaderboards mid-tournament. We're gonna be present in the moment. You might be wondering, should I W key or should I play for the win? Well, the kids in FNCS Round 1 might not be the best, but they are still trying super hard. They play like it's World Cup, so you should play to your strengths. If you're a bad fighter, then don't fight anyone. If you're amazing at fighting, then W key every player you see. If you're okay at fighting but not at that pro level, then I recommend you only take fights when you know you will win. Easy fights. Every FNCS, the first game of Round 1 will be very stacked, but you gotta realize, it's filled with bots. A high player count does not mean you're in high elo. This is not Grand Finals, it is Round 1 Game 1, so be prepared for this and play confidently. In your first hour, you will set the pace of the tournament. If you get a low amount of points in your first hour, then you need to reset your mentality and focus up, because you need to catch up on points fast. Your second hour must be good. If you play well in your first hour, you just need to maintain the momentum. You will probably be in high elo, so make sure you have enough Storm Surge. Do not play differently. Don't play more scared. You should not be afraid of dying. You should be a lot more afraid of wasting time by playing a 20-minute game with no points. Dying right before endgame is a total waste. Don't do that. I think the best mentality to have for FNCS is that you only have one game to play. Imagine God himself is watching and he is seeing you play this game, but he doesn't have the time to watch all of your games. He will only watch the one you are playing right now. It is now or never. You need to perform. I'm not even religious, but I hope you understand the message behind it. What I see way too often is that players don't care about if they do good or bad. It's fine, we got 5 more games left, is what they'll say. And sure, you do have 5 more games, but you don't want to rely on them. It's not fine. Try your absolute best now. You need to get a top 5 this game. Not in the previous game, not in the next game, this game. If you're watching this, your mechanics are probably pretty good. Better than most players, I hope. So what is the reason you wouldn't get a top 5 in this game? The answer is that you don't make the right decisions. Fortnite can be distilled down to mechanics and game sense. And the easiest way to make the best decisions is by having a game plan. Your game plan should answer these questions. Where are you landing? What do you do when someone contests you? What is your ideal loadout? How are you rotating out from the drop spot? Where are you finding metal to farm? Where do you get your surge? Where do you want to position yourself in 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th zone? When do you start looking for a refresh? When will you claim low ground or high ground? And what whites are you carrying for heal off? In case you want to know my game plan, I'll share it right now. We land in Snooty at the main building. If loads of teams are landing at Snooty, we loot up super quickly. If people land at our house, we claim as much loot as possible and rotate to the other side of Snooty. Our ideal loadout is AR, shotgun. The other guy carries SMG, shotgun, so you're more efficient with ammo. We carry as many shields as possible, preferably fizz, and one type of white heals. And if we find a sniper, we'll take that as well. We rotate radio station early, boxing it up fully, and we'll fight any team that comes to us. We use the pad to rotate the zone to one of our metal locations, and we'll farm metal there. We might go aqua spot, classy or lavish, depending on the zone. We get surge on our way towards dead side. We are dead side in 4th zone, edge of 5th zone, and at the X in 6th and 7th zone. My duo is a fragger, and he constantly looks for refresh opportunities. He always scouts from out of his cone, looking for anything. If he runs out of hard mats, that's when he starts looking more aggressively. We go for height from front side in 1st or 2nd moving, and we pick up all the medkits we can in endgame in case of a heal off. This game plan is good, and we need to have faith in it. Stick to it every single game, because it will give us top 5s and a chance to win the game. You don't have to overcomplicate things. Good game plan, good mechanics, Good placement. It's that simple. Just stick to the plan and try your absolute hardest to win every game. Remember to breathe, drink some water, and take a piss before the cup. It's also smart to do a 1-hour warm-up. I hope you found this video useful. Subscribe if you're gonna qual to round 2, and I wish you the best of luck in doing so. Peace.